Oh my God, I forgot I was set up. What up, everybody? How's it? Oh! Reforge Gaming is a special individual, y'all. This gaming coverage streamer might be worse than Michael does life.
Over for these people. I mean, there's no way they're ever going to find a job.
In fact, I'd put money on this as the most hated streamer on YouTube who has under 100,000 subscribers. And for good reason. I mean, nobody rips off their community quite like this guy.
The GTA 6 trailer is out. Can you guys at least do €5 instead of 2 so you help my super chat goal, you bunch of trolls? Here's your 24-hour timeout. Thanks for the money.
Smash that like button like I smashed your mom!
He was also caught and saved on video in 2024 saying only his paid members mattered. He ended up on an Asmon Gold stream a few months back for how big of a low-cow loser he is. Asmon only lasted 5 minutes and was like, get this guy off my screen. Now, this video is going to get into some more of Riri's crazy internet dramas and scams, but also this man even mentioned me in a live and went on a tirade about me being a piece of trash. But first, the Asmon clip.
If the community, people called it a rage bait. I was like, okay, I'll make you a deal. If the community note comes off of that tweet, so then it actually makes me money, I will delete the tweet to prove to you I don't give a frick about this stupid social point rat race.
Who the fuck is this guy?
That you guys play.
Like,
people called it a rage bait. I was like, okay, I'll make you a deal. If the community note comes off of that tweet, so then it actually makes me money, I will delete the tweet to prove to you I don't give a frick about this stupid social point rat race that you guys play.
Why do you try to pretend that you don't care about popularity of your channel? You literally, like this, I hate it when people do this. This is so annoying.
People call it a rage bait.
Like you have your member goal that's in the corner. My webcam is covering it, but you can see it right there. You're talking about being a Twitch partner, and there's nothing wrong with this at all. But how are you, like what is this? I'm so confused. What a weird guy.
PC guys are hilarious. The PlayStation commentary about games not coming to PC within 2 to 3 years, you PC guys are hilarious. You're hilarious. As you get really upset and really angry at multiple bad multi-platform launches. And
well, why would they not be mad? If the game comes out and it doesn't work and they buy the game, don't you have a what? What are you, who is this? What?
Multiple really bad ports to PC. Here's an idea. Maybe get your own games. Here's an idea. Maybe get your own games. Do you ever...
What? So it's the people's... What the fuck is... Who the fuck is this? This is insane. Guys, I gotta go. I don't even want to watch the rest of this. This is so stupid.
Bro, Reforge, you made one of the most famous streamers' streams, and he can't stand you. One of the biggest complaints about this guy online are his judgments of other peers and his lack of handling criticism. Now, I make videos on many subjects and online losers. I made one video including Reforge. One video. It was my cringiest streamers of 2025 video, and it was my first and only video including Reforge Gaming. I guess this is why he decided to go in on me. So one day he was live, like he is 5 times a day. I went in and asked about the game he was talking about, Borderlands 4. He started to answer my question. Then he goes, wait, I know you. You're the piece of shit who makes cringe content I have no respect for. Then he goes in. Here's the clip.
I feel like there's just some elements that don't... Like, you can't really celebrate a bunch of loot drops a lot of the times. You're like, basically like, oh, now I've got to clean out my inventory. Like, it's not a huge deal.
Oh,
You
How
know,
was the last drone you
like
decided to
looting
have? There's a
is
lot
sort
about
of.
me, and no, I won't
Why
tell
the
you
frick am I
what.
even talking to you?
No.
Like,
Seems
get out of my
can't be
chat.
transmitted back unless I give you a...
I thought I recognized your name. Frick off. I was like, I know this name.
So the survey drones were sent out around the cataclysm to find
I'm on a 5070 Ti. I recognize the name. It's just one of those people that likes to put me in their content and like don't come in here and act like you're a frickin' mutual. Asking me questions when you're making like cringy trash content about me. Find a corner to frick off to, bro. No respect for folks like you. You and your parasitic content.
3-7. Let's see if we can get a quality caller on the air.
So he made the video of one of the cringiest streamers of the year, cause he is. He has a member goal of 500 a week, which is 2,000 a month, which is $6,000 a month, not counting his ad revenue and super chats. It's the same people week in, week out giving this guy member gifting nonstop. He's always like, come on guys, let's gift some members, cause then I owe you guys 5. Not to mention his prize for hitting the goal that week is watching his 40-year-old wife play video games live on the weekend. Woo, yippee!
To another segment of Gaming News Tonight, a Friday night segment where my wife reacts to gaming news. And I'm dressed for the occasion. I don't know who came up with this idea. I actually was amazed. I forgot I had a suit jacket over there. And one of the ideas thrown out was like, well, if we hit 1,000 members on the week, you have to do Gaming News Tonight in a suit and tie. So here I am in a suit and tie, and it's actually not that bad.
You feel like it's a new look for you?
This is not a new look for me.
You're gonna partner with like Looks Better or whatever. Is that what it's called? They're gonna mail you some ties. Penny.
JC Penney. No,
So you get the shirts in the plastic bags with the little collars.
my daughter was like, "You look like a businessman." She was like, she did not like it. She was like, "You need to take that off." She started listing men at our church that dress like this. She's like, "You're gonna look like them." And I was like, "What's the matter with that?" She's like, No. She's like, "You just do the collared shirts." I was like, "Okay."
This dude started on Twitch like 6-7 years ago, ended up cheating on said wife with some Twitch girl, and then making a public apology and coming to YouTube. No wonder his wife is the prize when you spend thousands a week on his channel, so she can keep a very close eye on it all, and so he can make her happy. Weird. He also raises the member goal if he hits the 500 mark. He will make it 800 instead of leave it like anyone else with a member goal. The worst part is this guy hates Xbox and PC and only likes anything Sony. A pure soy boy. He only covers and shills everything Sony, while everything else, I mean everything, is trash.
A lot of the latest in gaming news, and gaming news today is all about Xbox, it's all about PlayStation, it's all about Nintendo. There's a lot of big stories circulating. I just uploaded a video last night saying that Xbox is wrong. I think the latest Xbox commercial compared to PlayStation 5's recent ad campaign, as well as the brand new report about the Switch 2 sales, really proves just how wrong Xbox has been, even though they have willing participants who spread the word about where the industry's going and exclusives are antiquated and all that. Be sure to check out that video. I'm going to end the stream from this morning. It was a morning coffee stream. We are doing that once again for members, so be on the lookout for those alerts. If you want to watch that morning coffee stream because you missed it, it will be in the members only playlist. Okay, so there's a lot also being discussed about PlayStation and this cross-buy thing that has shown up. It has been confirmed to be real. There's this cross-buy logo, the word cross and buy, as in you can buy it in one place and play it elsewhere. Now, it's been confirmed by Bill that this is in fact a real logo, a real icon that's showing up. And the history of it is the last time it showed up was with the PlayStation Vita. This could have something to do with the rumored PlayStation handheld that we have heard so much about. Perhaps there'll be versions of games that work in the low power mode that we've also heard about that will then run on this handheld, and you will get cross-buy privileges. You'll be able to play it in both.
So his game coverage is skewed and never honest. He is a gnat to the gaming industry and the streaming community, and even worse to his online community on YouTube. And also, these same people gifting 100 members a week on you is sus, bro. Seems the ones in can't see outside the bubble, and you continue to blind them every day. If y'all didn't obsessively member goal him, he would crash out, make demands, ultimatums, and ultimately quit. This guy goes live from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m., and if you Google him, it says multiple controversies, including his denial of industry shifts, a confrontational incident over content rights, and his overall attitude towards his community. I'll show this on the screen, and it even goes a little deeper. Let me read this. PlayStation exclusivity stance. Reforge Gaming drew significant criticism for denying Sony's shift away from a hardware-centric model, despite official confirmation. As Sony discussed expanding its IP to PC and other platforms, Reforge was accused of being hypocritical after years of praising exclusivity. Critics framed his reaction as illogical despite the channel presenting itself as based on logic. Contradicting industry trends. His refusal to accept industry movements away from hardware exclusivity put him at odds with the evolving market and many viewers. Misunderstanding of copyright law. In July 2023, Reforge Gaming claimed on Twitter that reacting to his paywalled members-only content was a copyright violation and not covered by fair use. Threatening DMCA abuse. He reportedly issued legal threats and invalid DMCA takedown warnings against other creators who used his paywalled content in reaction videos. After being called out for his actions, Reforge Gaming removed his tweets and blocked several creators who had challenged his claims. Targeting fellow YouTubers. This behavior led to a larger online debate and backlash from other gaming creators who highlighted his misunderstanding of copyright and fair use principles. So basically, his online YouTube peers just making fun of him for him being wrong. Disdain for public audience. Some viewers feel he has a negative and entitled attitude towards his audience. Me. In January 2024 YouTube video, he was quoted saying that only his paid channel members matter, which drew strong resentment from his non-paying subscribers. Of course. Avoiding critics. Some critics allege that his refusal to interact with the broader public outside his Discord channel is a way to avoid criticism from other content creators who have publicly challenged his views. History of other controversies. Legends of running a scam. He has been accused of misrepresenting games or making misleading claims, leading some to label his content as a scam. Holy shit, Google had so much to say there and agreed with my whole script. Wow. So after putting this video together and thinking, let's break this down. We have a streamer who acts like he is famous and treats his community in the gaming industry like he is the ruler of it all. And what he says is gold and anyone else who opposes it is purely toxic. This man cheated on his wife, uses her as a pawn in his twisted online game. He e-begs worse than anyone on YouTube with those members. He gets so mad and makes y'all scared if the gifting isn't happening, but has the community so scared he doesn't have to do that much. He is live 3 to 4 times a day, very consistent, so it makes sense he gets a decent viewership. To then seemingly brainwash them and not deliver anything of substance and truth about gaming. He calls people who disagree or call him out toxic, but there are legit so many channels and streamers dedicated to making content on this guy. Like he sat there and called my shit acidic content. I just proved you are the one with the acidic attitude and acidic one-way content, who has a gaming coverage act over a Ponzi scam. Later. If you couldn't take advantage of people and the YouTube features like members, you wouldn't be a streamer at all. You're obsessed with your PS5 Pro and you don't even give anything else in gaming a fair chance. True coverage is just to cover all the news exactly how it is, just like I did in this video. You can call this toxic, but all I am doing is explaining who you are online. Even Google agrees. But as I said, this is online. I sure hope you're nothing like this in real life, bro. And I have no idea, because man, God protect anyone close to this guy if he is at all like this in real life. All right, everyone have a great day and stay positive. My next video is the dark side of Michael Does Life Part 2. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye!